Nestled within the rugged Hindu Kush mountains of Pakistan lies a world where time appears to stand still, where ancient traditions are not just remembered but lived every day. The Kalash people, with a population of around 3,000, are one of the most unique and vibrant communities in the world. Distinguished by their polytheistic beliefs, colorful festivals, and distinctive clothing, they stand as a stark contrast to the surrounding Muslim-majority regions. Today, we invite you to journey with us through a series as we explore the rich tapestry of Kalash life, from their deeply rooted cultural practices to the challenges they face in preserving their heritage. For the Kalash, life is intricately woven with the natural world. Their existence is a delicate balance between the spiritual and the earthly, with their belief system permeating every aspect of their daily lives. The Kalash inhabit three remote valleys, Bumbaret, Rumbar, and Baira, each offering a sanctuary where traditions flourish in isolation from the rest of the world. These valleys are not just their home but are considered sacred spaces, where the divine and the mortal worlds intersect. Kalash homes are a remarkable testament to the resourcefulness and ingenuity of the Kalash people. These structures, crafted from locally sourced wood and stone, are designed not only to withstand the harsh winters and scorching summers of the region but also to harmonize with the surrounding natural landscape. The architecture is a reflection of the Kalash's deep respect for their environment, incorporating practical elements that ensure durability and comfort in an area where temperatures can be extreme. The homes are often multi-leveled, with thick walls that provide insulation against the cold, while strategically placed windows and openings allow for ventilation during the hotter months. Each home is a unique blend of functionality and aesthetic harmony, echoing the Kalash people's deep connection to their land and their traditional way of life, which has been passed down through generations. The integration of these homes into the rugged terrain not only provides shelter but also stands as a symbol of the Kalash's enduring relationship with their environment. Agriculture and livestock farming are the very cornerstones of life for the Kalash people, forming the foundation of their sustenance and culture. The Kalash work tirelessly on their steep, terraced fields, where they cultivate a variety of crops, with wheat and maize being among the most important. These fields, carved into the mountainous landscape, require careful maintenance and skilled labor, reflecting the Kalash's deep knowledge of their environment and the rhythms of nature. Alongside their farming activities, the Kalash also tend to their herds of goats and cattle, which play an equally vital role in their daily lives. These animals are more than just sources of food, they provide essential dairy products such as milk, cheese, and yogurt, which are staples in the Kalash diet. The relationship between the Kalash people and their environment extends beyond mere survival. It is deeply rooted in their spiritual beliefs. To the Kalash, their agricultural practices and the care of their livestock are not only acts of sustenance but also sacred duties. They believe that their gods and ancestral spirits watch over their daily labors, guiding them and ensuring the fertility of their lands and the health of their animals. This spiritual connection infuses their work with a sense of reverence and responsibility, as they strive to live in harmony with the natural world that sustains them. The Kalash view their agricultural and pastoral practices as a form of worship, a way of honoring the divine forces they believe reside in every aspect of their environment. This profound sense of duty and respect for nature has allowed the Kalash to maintain a sustainable way of life for centuries, preserving their traditions and culture in the face of an ever-changing world. The Kalash view their agricultural and pastoral practices as a form of worship, a way of honoring the divine forces they believe reside in every aspect of their environment. This profound sense of duty and respect for nature has allowed the Kalash to maintain a sustainable way of life for centuries, preserving their traditions and culture in the face of an ever-changing world. The Kalash diet is a reflection of their connection to the land. Their meals are simple, yet each dish carries the essence of their agricultural lifestyle, passed down through generations. Bread is central to the Kalash diet. Here, we see women preparing pandiki, a staple in every household. This thick, unleavened bread is more than just food, it's a symbol of sustenance and community, often shared during meals that bring families together. The dairy products crafted from the milk of their goats and cows, such as butter, cheese, and yogurt, are not just daily fare but are integral to their diet. These products are carefully preserved to sustain them through the long, isolating winters, when fresh resources are scarce. Dried fruits and nuts, like apricots and walnuts, are another vital part of the Kalash diet. These are often collected during the harvest season and stored for the colder months, providing essential nutrients when fresh produce is unavailable. The practice of drying fruits is a time-honored tradition that embodies the Kalash's foresight and respect for nature's cycles. Kalash clothing is not just attire, it's a vibrant expression of identity and heritage, woven with stories of their past and present. Kalash women are renowned for their striking traditional attire. The shushat, a long black robe embroidered with vivid, geometric patterns, is not just a garment but a canvas that tells stories of their people. Each stitch is imbued with meaning, from protection against evil spirits to symbols of fertility and prosperity. The kupa headdress, adorned with cowrie shells, beads, and buttons, is perhaps the most iconic element of Kalash women's attire. This ornate headpiece is more than an accessory, it represents their cultural pride and is worn with reverence during ceremonies and festivals. Kalash men, while typically dressed more simply in daily life, embrace the vibrancy of their culture during festivals. The colorful sashes, embroidered waistcoats, and turbans they wear during these events reflect the joy and communal spirit that define their celebrations. The Kalash calendar is punctuated by festivals that celebrate the cycles of nature and honor their gods. These events are not just rituals but are the heartbeat of Kalash society, reinforcing their cultural identity and bringing the community together in shared reverence. Chilam Joshi, perhaps the most famous of Kalash festivals, welcomes the arrival of spring with an explosion of color and joy. The images capture the exuberance of the celebrations as men and women, young and old, dance to the rhythm of traditional drums, thanking the gods for their blessings and praying for a prosperous year ahead. The Uchao Festival, celebrated in late August, is one of the most significant events in the Kalash calendar, marking the end of the harvest season and serving as a time of deep thanksgiving and community bonding. During this festival, the Kalash people come together in vibrant ceremonies that not only celebrate the fruits of their labor but also reinforce their connection to the divine forces they believe control the natural world. The rituals performed during Uchao are profoundly spiritual, with offerings of bread, butter, and wine presented to their gods. These offerings symbolize the community's gratitude for the harvest and are also seen as a plea for continued protection, fertility of the land, and a prosperous future. The act of giving these gifts reflects the Kalash's deep-seated belief in the balance between humanity and the divine, a relationship they honor with great reverence. Choimus, the most sacred and elaborate of all Kalash festivals, is a grand celebration that marks both the winter solstice and the beginning of a new year, symbolizing a time of renewal, purification, and spiritual reflection. Held in mid-December, this festival is not just an annual event, but a profound moment when the Kalash reaffirm their cultural and religious identity through a series of intricate rituals that have been preserved for centuries. It is during Choimus that the Kalash people seek to cleanse themselves of past misdeeds and prepare for the blessings of the coming year, making this time of year essential for their spiritual and communal well-being. Therefore, is far more than a simple celebration, it is a powerful reaffirmation of the Kalash identity, a time when the community comes together to renew their commitment to their spiritual and cultural values. It is a celebration of life, death, and rebirth, intricately woven into the rhythms of nature and the cosmos. Despite their rich cultural heritage, the Kalash face significant challenges in preserving their way of life. Economic hardship, pressure from the dominant culture, and the encroachment of modernity threaten their traditions. These children are the future of the Kalash. Efforts are underway to document their language, customs, and oral traditions to ensure that their unique culture endures. Tourism brings both opportunities and challenges to the Kalash people. On one hand, it offers significant economic benefits, creating jobs and providing a source of income for many families through the sale of handicrafts, guided tours, and cultural performances. It also helps raise awareness of their unique traditions and way of life, which can be an advantage in preserving their heritage on a global stage. On the other hand, the influx of visitors puts pressure on their traditional lifestyle. The constant exposure to outside influences, including modern technology and foreign customs, threatens to erode their cultural identity and disrupt their closely knit community dynamics. Striking a balance between preserving their rich cultural heritage and engaging with the modern world is a delicate and ongoing challenge. They must navigate the fine line between embracing the benefits of tourism and safeguarding their centuries-old traditions from the risk of dilution or loss. The Kalash people are a living testament to the resilience of cultural identity in the face of modern pressures. Nestled in the remote valleys of northern Pakistan, they have managed to preserve their vibrant traditions, passed down through generations, despite being surrounded by cultures vastly different from their own. Their distinctive clothing, adorned with bright colors and intricate embroidery, reflects a deep connection to their heritage, while their unique way of life, centered around ancient rituals, festivals, and beliefs, offers a rare glimpse into a world that is rapidly evolving. In an increasingly globalized world, where cultures are often homogenized, the Kalash stand as a poignant example of the importance of safeguarding cultural diversity. Their story reminds us that the survival of cultural heritage is not only about preserving the past but also about nurturing the living traditions that define our shared humanity. Thank you for joining us on this visual journey through the heart of the Kalash valleys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time.